Hello, my name is Gary, and this is my story. It begins on November 16th, 1983, at 11 o'clock at night. As a child, I often revisited this night due to the fact that my mother was in labor for the better part of the day. When I finally arrived, it was apparently very large, with, quote, a huge head. We were a working class family, and though money was often tight, I wouldn't realize how difficult it was for my parents to provide until later in life. I have two sisters, only one of which I know. While still a baby, my parents lost my sister Stephanie in an unfortunate accident. My father was watching over Teresa and Stephanie when it happened, and unbeknownst to me, this day would come to define me and my family in ways I do not yet fully understand. On top of trying to provide, the weight of this incident drove my father to work 2 full-time jobs, with many hours of overtime, and develop a pastime of drinking. As a child, most of my memories of my father are of him following him around while he worked at my uncle's farm, or of him stepping into my room in the evening to wish me a good night. My mother and father worked very hard to move on with their life the best they could, and to provide a warm and loving home for me and Teresa. At times there was a weight over our family I could not understand, but what I saw was my mother there helping us and encouraging us in everything we decided to embark on, and my father there guiding us and pouring his heart to provide a better life for his children. As a young boy, I was often very shy and grew very close with my grandparents on my mother's side. I recall spending weeks on end out at their house as a child. My grandfather was very old-fashioned in a classic movie star sense, and helped to instill many values and morals, such as basic common courtesies and in treating people, that became a foundation for me. My grandmother always seemed universally wise and always inspired me to chase my dreams. She and my family drove my interests in the sciences, the outdoors, politics, and really caring for people. As a child, I often had chores. We were never given any real allowance, but it helped me to learn that some things we just need to do. In my teenage years, I worked after school and on the weekends at a local auto shop. It was clear that if I wanted to have fun and to do things, I needed to earn my own money. This job helped me to buy my own car, provide entertainment when I was out with my friends. Throughout most of my life, I have carried this notion of a blue-collar work ethic, and as such, I worked while attending school. After high school, I was uncertain what I wanted to do with my life and ended up in community college. Due to my interest in technology, I pursued a degree in computer science. Following my graduation from community college, I transferred to Washington State University to attain a 4-year degree. Inspired by the natural world, and after 2 years of typing code, I decided this wasn't the path for me and switched my major to geology. I loved my undergraduate career. I spent field camp hiking in Utah and Montana. I learned about our Earth, about the evolution and complex diversity of life on our planet, built a foundation based in the natural world, gained an appreciation for the scope and vastness of time, and learned how precious and magical life really is here on Earth. During my last year in college, and thanks to the financial support of my grandparents, I was able to study abroad in Scotland. At first, I was leery and longed for home, but soon I built lasting relationships and slowed my life to their pace. Traveling across this land gave me pause. It helped me to realize that though drive may help you exceed, slowing down and truly living every day will bring much more happiness. Upon graduating, I was just in time for a recent economic collapse. Instead of working in my field of study, I ended up in a higher-end grocery store in Mill Creek, Washington. Serendipity, however, apparently has a plan, for this is where I met my girlfriend, Jennifer. Together, we have worked through nearly 4 years of long distance. Though times it has been hard, when we are together, it is easy to remember why we love each other. We are family, and thanks to her, I have 2 homes. She is there for me, and now more than ever, I rely on her and her support. Soon after we met, I returned to school to pursue an MBA as a means of supposedly advancing my geology career. Serendipity again had yet another twist of fate for me. Not wanting to spend another 3 years on top of my degree, I found a niche that seemed to fit with my passions, health policy. It melded my passions into a single profession where I would be able to have a meaningful impact on others. I transferred here to Spokane 1 year ago and haven't looked back. The HPA program has helped hone my skills and carve a path for my future. In the end, my life has been a series of stepping stones, not knowing which one to take, but every step leading down a brighter path. I'm excited for what the future holds, excited for my life with Jennifer, excited to leave a lasting impact on those around me, and excited to see what stepping stone next arises. My name is Gary, and this is my story. Thank you.